earliest days of the world, when humanity was still young, two brothers walked the earth together. Their names were Cain and Abel. They were the sons of Adam and Eve, the first children ever born into the world. But their story would become one of the most tragic events in human history. Abel was a shepherd. He cared for flocks of sheep and guided them across the land. Cain worked the soil. He planted crops, cultivated the ground, and lived by the harvest of the earth. Two brothers. Two different callings. Yet both would soon stand before God. One day the brothers brought offerings to the Lord. Cain presented fruits from the ground he had cultivated. But Abel brought something different. He offered the firstborn of his flock, the very best he had. And God looked with favor upon Abel and his offering. But Cain's offering was not accepted. When Cain saw that Abel's sacrifice pleased the Lord, his heart became filled with anger. Jealousy began to grow inside him. And the Lord spoke to Cain. "Why are you angry? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted?" But then God warned him. "Sin is crouching at your door. It desires to control you, but you must rule over it." Instead of mastering his anger, Cain allowed it to grow. One day he said to his brother Abel, "Come with me to the field." Abel trusted him. So the two brothers walked together across the land. But Cain had something terrible in his heart. Out there in the open field, far away from everyone, Cain turned against his brother. Consumed by jealousy and rage, he attacked Abel. And Abel fell to the ground. In that moment, the first murder in human history had taken place. Brother had killed brother. The ground beneath them was stained with innocent blood. The same earth Cain once worked now cried out with the life of his brother. What began as jealousy had ended in tragedy. Later the Lord spoke to Cain. "Where is your brother Abel?" Cain answered with defiance. "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" But nothing is hidden from God. And the Lord said, "What have you done? Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." Because of his crime, Cain would face judgment. The ground would no longer yield its strength to him. He would become a wanderer on the earth. Restless. Exiled. Marked forever by the consequences of his actions. Yet even in judgment, God showed mercy. The Lord placed a mark on Cain. A sign that no one would take his life. Even after the first murder, God's mercy still remained. The story of Cain and Abel is more than a story about two brothers. It is a warning to every human heart. Jealousy, anger, and bitterness can grow into something far more dangerous than we imagine. But God always gives us a choice: to master sin, or to be mastered by it. Kindly show your support to this channel. Like, subscribe and share.